I'm pretty sure these two don't chain grab. I mean, at least Krudo, I think, prefers not to chain grab in the Ditto. I'm not sure about Prof. I think he also doesn't, though.
Yeah.
Fun fact, actually, this doesn't really matter too much, but Prof lost to Guido in Sheik Dittos a long time ago, like probably a year plus ago, because, you know, Guido's been a Falcon main for a long time, but one time he went to SRQ, Prof, and he lost to Guido in Sheik Dittos, and he also did lose to Zapod in Sheik Dittos at Eagle Clan.
EagleCon, yeah.
EagleCon, that's what I meant, yeah. And obviously, again, it's been a while, so Prof has had plenty of time to work in a Sheik matchup, but in the past, that was great.
Wow.
But in the past, Prof has been maybe a little shaky in the Sheik Ditto, so it's good to see that right now, at least he's starting good, and he is doing some solid stuff. And that should be dead, yep. But yeah, Krudo as well is absolutely no slouch in the Sheik Ditto. He actually just beat Sinbad, I think, recently in the most recent. Well, that's not a Sheik Ditto.
Oh, Sheik Ditto. I don't know. I'm just good, so.
Oh, that was a little dangerous by Prof.
Yeah,
Like,
he almost got caught.
One more.
Wow,
One more.
these
No
dare
way.
strings.
I did not expect
God.
another one. But yeah, so Krudo, I'm pretty sure, just recently beat Sinbad, and I think Sinbad has been beating him the past few sets. So it was a solid win for Krudo, and Sinbad is also a great. It would be cool to have Jacksonville here. That's like the one thing we're missing, I guess. But I mean, we're missing more than that. We're missing some Jacksonville, missing Jacksonville, missing a lot. But it's nice that we got SFL at least, and CFL obviously.
True.
But yeah,
oh
so
yeah,
far,
that's good.
yeah, good. He didn't get a jump back, so it should be a bit of a rinse and repeat. Yep,
A little bit too much, but still got it.
Yeah, great edge guards from Krudo. He's just doing the same thing. He doesn't want to risk Prof ops attacking or just sliding off. Ooh, that sucks. But Krudo knocks it off.
Yeah.
Krudo knocks it off. He's not too worried. That's great mindset. He's not too worried about getting killed like that. He knows he just got to take those. He can win. And yeah, like we see it, he's starting to take it back. And these dares are really great because it does not give
hitboxes.
Yeah, it pops off for a combo and it doesn't really give you a chance to CC it or counter it in many ways besides just dying, really.
Yeah.
So it's a smart, and we've seen both players going for it a lot.
There.
Oh, okay, that's dead.
But yeah, he still
never
got
mind. He makes it on.
Turnaround down smash.
I thought he could roll up.
I think the turnaround was
dead.
good. Alright, yeah. He knows.
So it seemed like Prof just kind of gave up on the idea because he didn't want to risk spawning as Zelda because that's
Smart.
terrible.
Yeah, especially with this momentum.
And,
that's the jump. No, he saved it.
Now he gets to grab no chin grabs. If he did, okay, he gets the tech chase. That makes sense. I think
I like
yep,
these tilts.
Yep, okay. So, yeah, no chain grabs, obviously, but the tech chase is,
Alright, now
you know, just as... Oh, I think he could have up smashed that. I honestly think he could have temper up smashed that, and maybe that would have been insane.
It's hard to tell with Giga Smash, but yeah, I see what you're saying. Oh, that's
up air gets some percent, but, you know, Kyle or Krudo might be betting himself for not going for that.
Oh, yeah, that was...
A bit of an overextend.
Yeah, okay,
so,
solid.
Prof overextended a little bit and got third back, but Krudo kind of made a spacing error.
Yeah.
And Krudo, you know, again, I've said this a lot, but he has great mentality. He is nodding. He's not worried too much.
And running it back,
I think he definitely knows what he has to do. Krudo's the kind of player where, you know, a lot of players don't really adapt that much. Like, a lot of even good players. Like, obviously, not like crazy. Like, every good player's gonna really adapt, but a lot of players around his tier, I feel like they don't like adapt as much. But I feel like Krudo is a really smart and conscious player for the most part, and he's always actively thinking. As far as I mean,
I felt that in our set for sure.
Yeah, Krudo is a very smart player. I mean, Prof is too. You know, no slouch either of these guys. And actually, Prof has gotten, I think, a decent bit better in the past like year or two. He's always been pretty good, but he's lately he's always been going to the VGSC. I think that's what they're called. The tournaments in South Florida, whatever they are, and he usually does pretty well. Usually gets, I think, top 3 or so, and sometimes he beats Prof. I think he sometimes beats Shiz.
Oh wow.
So he's definitely, or I'm not Prof. He's Prof. I meant sometimes beat.
I really like that jump there.
Nah, Prof. Sometimes beats like Shiz and Pork Chops, but I'm not sure.
Oh, caught him with the needles, really. It's still fun. Okay.
But yeah, Prof definitely really good. But that is his part that he usually. I think he mostly plays Sheik for. Actually, I'm not really sure, to be honest. I was gonna say I think he mostly plays Sheik for this Ditto.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool. That kills.
So
but I'm not really sure, to be honest, about his matchup spread. But I think, obviously, for Spaceys and whatnot, he would play Marth. And from what I've seen, I'd say probably his Marth's better. But his Sheik is definitely not far behind at all. He's got a great Sheik, and it's keeping up with Krudo.
I mean, yeah, this is Krudo, and he's up a game.
He is up a game right now. But, oh, he catches it. Oh, he doesn't actually. I thought that might have caught the
jump. Yeah.
And he gets the nair follow up there and resets the situation. Now there's no jump,
Really
so now
needs
you
his
can
edge
just
guard.
kind of do this. Oh, okay,
That
great,
was
great.
nice. Slide off air
Yeah, great
dodge,
slide off from Prof. It pretty much keeps him alive, and that's one of the things you can do to kind of avoid that nair setup. But
Okay.
there's also the back throw that Krudo didn't do, but that used to be the more common. I think the dair is kind of taking off a lot more now, like dair the conversions. But I'm not sure if you remember, like Mewtwo King sets and like most Sheik did, it used to literally just be hold ledge, back throw, hold ledge, back throw,
Man,
and like
that's
obviously
lit.
until you could kill him. But
Yeah.
like that was a huge part of it, which it probably still is. It just depends a lot on the percents,
Yeah.
I'm guessing. Oh, here, no jump yet. But
Oh,
he
that was
touches
a good edge
platform.
cancel.
Okay, yeah, it does an unsafe fair, and that must have been a flip by Krudo. I don't
Yeah.
think he would have wanted to go for that up air. But okay,
Oh,
gets that
drop
really
it.
fast fair,
Yeah.
goes for dair again, yeah.
There, yeah. It's covering so
I
much.
think honestly reverse fair there is, I mean
Oh.
obviously it is better, it's harder.
Oh, that
It's
needle
obviously
really shook
better
him.
though, but I think it's really practical to do. I don't think it's the
Yeah,
thing where you're like,
it's not
oh,
that crazy.
you know, it's kind of hard. I mean it is hard again, but I think it's practical enough that you should go for it in that
Yeah,
situation.
it's like, I don't know.
Because it is almost a guaranteed kill.
I even feel like
Even
people
though-
using other games, like, you know,
Yeah,
Alex is there.
What he did worked out. Okay, that was good. That was kind of
yeah.
risky because if Krudo got around it and
could've
got
turned
he
it
would have
around.
gotten ledge
Yeah.
first. So that was really risky. But Prof manages to catch the jump with the bear, the weak bear. And I guess it's
Really good
sometimes
drop
you can
down
do it
from
because
there.
Sheik needs to jump pretty much in that position. She
Yeah.
needs to get around it, but it's just dangerous to go off stage for Sheik
It's one
when
of
you
the
don't
few
really
movement
need
options
to
she has.
sometimes. But you know, this is
Oh, again.
two better Sheiks than me.
Hey, he's gotten really good fair space.
Yeah, so like
Zero.
like we saw game one, Krudo stayed composed. He was nodding a lot on the player cam. He didn't really feel too discouraged from that game one
Yeah.
loss, and here he is.
Showing
He
his
has a
back, yeah.
commanding lead, and
It's like
okay,
he downloaded. He's
could.
like,
I think he had no jump. Yeah, he lost his jump. Oh no, he
No,
didn't.
he had it. Yeah,
I thought I saw that.
It's
I thought I
not
saw
just
it.
me, man.
I thought I
It looks
saw
like it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was really
Interesting
good.
back here. Obviously could have teched it, but really
You don't expect that.
yeah, unexpected.
It's like
so
absentage.
I would
Run off there.
Yeah, that's good. And then I think there maybe the back throw would have been better
Yeah.
than the dare because he was too high to get the follow up.
But yeah, still.
But yeah,
closes it up.
he gets the eventual
Yeah.
follow up against the fair.
Full healthy stock.
Yeah, so that's 1-1. Krudo, evens down and definitely shows a little bit more control, I'd say, this game where in game one too he was, but I feel like there's just a few small mistakes that Krudo made game
Balance
one that he
between-
pretty
yeah.
much is ironing out for the most part, and
the
just
balance
saying,
between
okay,
figuring out the game that the other person's playing while playing your own game. So,
Krudo's drinking Dom's Coke. I think Prof wants some too.
yeah, there's no substance like, this performance enhancing. Both players get it. Not you ban it, both players get it.
Prof drinking some Coke. You could call that a form of coaching,
Yeah.
but since it was for both players, I think it's okay.
Yeah, all's well.
I'm just kidding. But yeah, anyway, game 3 starting soon.
I want to see where Prof will go.
Where Prof will ban, or wait,
Where
no,
he'll
never mind, that's
go.
fine.
Yeah,
Prof will go.
because I haven't seen.
I
Sheik
wonder
Ditto.
if there's a chance, because Krudo, we know, will likely just stay Sheik. I mean, he has a really good
Oh,
Fox, but
definitely, yeah.
his Sheik's definitely better, so I think will definitely stay Sheik,
Yeah,
but I
he has
wonder
no reason to switch right now.
if we might see Prof's Marth on him.
That would be interesting. Yeah, depending on his performance, I think I'll say.
Yeah. Maybe since he won game 1, he's just
Yeah.
feeling more confident with Sheik.
Yeah.
And in general, it is, a better matchup, I think. I mean, it's a ditto, so, it's just about how comfortable you are.
Yeah.
So maybe, Prof is just more comfortable than with Marth. Which, I mean, we were talking about earlier, a lot of Marths do have problems with Sheik, so
Yeah.
even though I personally don't really think it's that bad of a matchup.
It's not bad. It's just that Sigma.
It's just, I guess, it's just a little tricky. It's
Yeah.
like, it's the matchup. It's almost like a low tier matchup or like a mid tier
In a
matchup where
sense,
you,
yeah.
you need to know the matchup for sure. But then once you know it,
Yeah.
you should be
You
okay.
can't just be like
So-
doing drain.
So maybe, so maybe instead of wanting to learn it with Marth or get good enough at it with Marth, because Marth can definitely do it, he'd just rather play Sheik because he also wins. He's a full man, so it makes sense. But that's actually one thing I wonder though, because a lot of Sheiks do chain grab. So I wonder if Prof, like Krudo, I'm pretty sure I've seen him do like versus HT. I think they used to chain grab, and versus a few Sheiks, I think I've seen Krudo be proficient in the chain grab. But Prof, I'm not really sure if I've ever seen him do a Sheik Ditto chain grab set.
It's probably depending on the Sheik. Oh, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it is depending on the Sheik, because some Sheiks will.
Yeah.
It depends on like if you agree to it or not. But I wonder if Prof is adequate at it. Because Krudo for sure is. So obviously, I don't think this will happen, but it's possible. I really don't think this will happen. In fact, it's probably not possible, but it's in theory possible that Krudo could just start chain grabbing, or could take away their agreement.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
he's a pretty
it's like
honest player.
Mewtwo King Mushroom. How like game 3 or 4 or whatever, he was like, okay, I'm gonna start chain grabbing, and I'm fine with it personally. Yeah, it's.
Remember, we're not used to chain grabbing each other.
Yeah, I think chain gravity's fine.
It's so boring, honestly. in my opinion.
I think it's just, you know, the optimal thing to do, so it makes sense. But yeah, so it would be pretty funny, even though I don't think it'll happen to just see Krudo randomly searching for something. But yeah, I don't think it'll happen. So that's just a side thought, really. And this game is really close. Oh, he got
catching him with the fairs.
Yeah, that's a risky situation where Sheik, her up B is a little bit slow, and Sheik's fast on stage. You know, she can get that fast needle turnaround and grab ledge. So maybe it's better to go. Obviously, it's a mix-up, but maybe it's better to just go for stage and
barely dodged that.
you know, try to tank the damage. Oh, great punish from. Oh, okay, he crouch cancels it.
Yeah.
Good. And he gets a grab of his own. Up smash, not gonna kill. Not really the best option because Krudo can, kind of get back safely because he doesn't lose his jump or get put in a terrible position. There, it should be dead.
Oh,
maybe. Yeah, okay. Not great DI. Dies. He was 5% anyway, so it's not too bad. And here, Krudo is probably just looking for a fair. Yeah. Just gets a nice. Throws the needle, hits him. Yep, smart. There's literally pretty much nothing she can do there. There, he could have hit the opposite tech, but he doesn't. And back throw, no. Okay, down throw. Yep, down throw. Not dead yet. But again, this edge guard is super rinse and repeat. Not yet. That's not enough yet.
Yeah.
I would have preferred back throw and then maybe do that, but that was definitely too early to do that up smash.
Yeah, but I'm glad at least you didn't go for the dare again. Because now Prof is learning.
Yeah, back there. I mean, Krudo,
these exchanges and catches him with fair yet again.
They're just trying to get that one hit, and Krudo ends up getting it. Now it is 2-1 for him, and now maybe Prof considers Marth. Oh, is he?
Peach.
Oh, no, wait, that's Krudo. Never mind. Krudo's resetting his controller.
Prof Peach.
Yeah, so Krudo resets his controller, I think. Or is he just holding? I guess he just picked up the icon for some reason to talk. But, oh, okay, but there we go. We do get. What?
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Even though I still think. I don't really think Marth's great for Sheik at FD, really.
I think she
Yeah, honestly. It's like a Sigma thing, like, you know, Marth's practice Yoshi's.
But Prof is. Does he have hand warmers or is he just rubbing his hands?
He just, that's what he was doing before. He's just
Anyway, yeah, Prof looked like he kind of mentally prepared himself for this game, maybe knowing he has to. That's smart. I think it's good to always take a second to kind of adjust yourself to a different matchup because, like,
your controller,
you can't. I mean, you could, but you shouldn't. You shouldn't immediately go in because you were just playing Sheik there. So Prof is like, okay, let me take a second.
Yeah, let go of the controller.
Yeah, prepare myself, and it's so far working. He's outspacing really well, and yeah, okay, never mind. I was saying I'm not too sure how good Prof was at this matchup, but right now he's impressive. He's
really good
spacing
shield
really
stop
well.
aerials.
Yeah, he is honestly doing like pixel perfect
He's
spacing.
so aggressive at the same time.
Yeah, good crouch comes there, but he gets tech chase anyway. And this could honestly be a kill.
Yeah.
Because he has no jump now.
Side beat.
Okay, there we go.
Side beat dare.
I didn't think that tipper would connect. I thought he would have to go for fair, but great by Prof. Again, he does know this matchup clearly. A bit of an unsafe fair just because it doesn't hit. But low percent anyway, you don't really want to be doing that fair. You kind of want to go for tech chases more. Or you could go for that up throw, but it doesn't lead to a lot at lower percents. Okay, now it's still alive. He wrapped it up. And one more fair?
Not enough.
Definitely should have gone.
He chose too late to up.
I think he should have gone for more fair just to knock him out. Or knock him away, I should say.
He could have gone the up B, but he wanted the dare.
But okay, Prof is doing a lot of really kind of unique.
Great
recognition. Prof is
especially knowing that.
So I wonder, SFL doesn't really have many Sheiks. I know it has Dro. I know it used to have Shaman, but I don't think I'm not sure how much it plays anymore. But so Prof, I'm not unless he just has it on net play. But as far as I know, there aren't really many Sheiks to play in SFL. So I am impressed. Prof definitely.
Most definitely.
Yeah. So okay. Yeah, I guess that's probably a big reason why, because he plays Sheik. Oh, that could have been.
The tech.
That was sick. That could have been pretty sick. But great tech by Krudo. That's really smart. But this game is a lot more one-sided so far than I expected. But Krudo's kind of picking it up. That also smart to continue the combo, but then Prof gets to jump out. Oh, he goes a little. I think he was expecting Prof to just not jump or not really do anything, go for the sweet spot. And sometimes it works out. It's a call. Okay, great movement from Prof.
Doesn't manage to grab there, but yeah.
Prof actually fared there to land instead of just landing. He fared out of tunnel.
Yeah, now that
again, he's going to get a big punish. Krudo, Krudo did have his jump, but he got hit in the startup of a B. Or I think it's a startup.
Is that the beginning of the game?
Yeah, I'm not too sure about the front data anymore, but I think it's a startup that you are not invincible for.
That was smart, because especially recognizing Krudo knew that the up throw wasn't true.
So that was excellent showing from Prof.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Krudo is really good versus Marth too.
Yeah.
I was telling you earlier, even he's sick versus Marth. But great showing from Prof, and this is 12 to 12. Yeah, this is a dead even set so far.
Wow.
So this is winner semis. I earlier had these two pegged as first and second to win the tournament, but since they're meeting up on the same side, like if they were on opposite sides, I'd probably say yeah for sure, but maybe not now since they're playing in winter semis.
Cool for the to remake like grand finals, you know.
Yeah, but whoever loses this, yeah, I mean not just, but they're still gonna have to be a miniature loser run. But whoever it is, like both of these players are capable of making it back to grand finals. You know, there's Dom, there's Vu, I think there's Stockholm left, I think there's a Kier maybe left, and Kyle's out. Yeah, so I think those four are left, but any of them really could make it to grand. They're all great players. They all know what they're doing.
Yeah. These tomahawks.
Yes. This is good. He's doing auto cancel fairs. He just kind of being safe on shield, which makes sense. He's I think Prof could get out of that shield pressure. It's not.
Ooh, okay. Conversion.
Okay, and
4 hits.
Great conversion. Krudo loses his jump there somewhere. He probably was just trying to get out, but. So one interesting about, or something that I've noticed about this matchup is it seems like Krudo is kind of winning neutral for the most part, I think. I mean, it's not like, you know, heavily in either side, but I think, funny Phantom. I think for the most part, Krudo is winning, but then Prof is getting some really crazy punishes a lot of the time where he's moving, and like his punish game is really creative, I think. Like, you usually see a lot of Sheiks and a lot of Marts just do a lot of the time standard combos, which makes sense, but Prof is definitely doing some things that I
like
not used to seeing, which I'm liking so far. I'm a fan.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, Krudo misses. Oh, okay.
Oh,
he messed up
he
there.
Got that elevation from the neo cancel.
Yeah, he messed up the fair trying to hit it, but then he managed to grab ledge anyway. I think Prof probably could have lived there.
But he didn't expect it.
But yeah, he
for sure.
He probably just saw that Krudo kind of messed up and was hoping it would work. And now
good fair,
this game's almost the exact opposite of last game. Although different matchup, obviously, but now it's Krudo who is pretty commandingly up 3 stocks to 2 right now.
I'm seeing these good fairs, but yeah, like you're saying, there's not many.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Krudo messes up. I'm not sure what he just ran straight past. So maybe he was trying to do an up smash again, but I don't really know. Turning winner. Okay, so Krudo is messing up a little bit, but it doesn't matter too much because he's still keeping up the edge guard. And here, he just used a jump. So down smash. Oh, okay. Smart idea, but a little too far.
Yeah.
Guess he could have gotten a little closer, or maybe gotten like a down tilt or something. No fair. Bit hard to hit at that percent. You gotta be fast, but it's definitely doable. Good in air under shield.
Yeah.
Oh, he grabbed ledge. Krudo safe. Krudo safe.
He got the.
Yep. Okay, but he gets the grab. And fair maybe. Yep. Okay. Fair's grabs ledge and goes for the bear. Yep. Makes sense.
To go there. Oh, even still.
And then everything Prof's doing just makes sense to me. So.
Yeah. Man.
Side B, not probably what he meant.
Well, he's fine.
I think after that hit he got, I think after the tilt, you can get an down tilt before they land a ground, and you can combo it into or fair. I might be wrong though, but I think you can. So that time he obviously must have been an accident. Okay, I'm not sure if he read that jump or if he just kind of accidentally.
There's still not
he gets ledge. Okay, but yeah, Prof makes it back in. And in this, as I've said, he's been getting some crazy punishes. So Krudo definitely wants to close out the edge guard, and he just is.
He's gonna. They gotta look out more for going to ledge with up B though. I see they've been dropping that on each other.
Okay, Krudo just avoided. That's great. He avoided all that invincibility. Ooh, a bit of an unsafe jump. All right, Krudo gets knocked down. Good to hold down though, so he doesn't get popped up. Does not want to get combo. He waits, but they both kind of wait. It seemed like Krudo was calling out some sort of arrow or some sort of tilt maybe, or approach in general. But Prof, smartly enough, did not take the bait. And here he's trying to get another dash attack set up, but he really needs to. Oh, gets needle. Okay, Krudo, if he was super fast, could have grabbed that ledge. I think. But that's hard. That's really hard. It's like it's weird where you get that hit and you're like, okay, I could kill him, but it's really technical. I personally don't think I can do it. Definitely not consistent. But, all right, here Krudo kind of. Oh, great nair! I thought he was gonna go for a bear. That's dead. I'm pretty sure. Yep. So now we're in a situation where this is dangerous, but Krudo is a very composed player. I don't think he's too worried. Yeah, there we go. I think he knew. He knew he just has to kind of get that one hit, and it's dead. So Krudo, very good player, very smart player, not really going to take too many unnecessary risks. And he's a clutch player, so he just closed it out as he was doing throughout most of the set. So GG.